Mic check. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up? What's up, Tony? Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me on YouTube. What's popping? What's popping? Okay, I see the mic. Everything good. Good morning, man. Good morning, man. If y'all just tuning in, man, make sure y'all get them likes up. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed. Um, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Had a nice weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Houston at Trade Day. Shout out to my dog, Trey the Troop, man. You know what I'm saying? He came through and, yeah, we had a great time, man, out there in Houston. You feel me? The title is The Greatest Secret. If you just tuning in, we were just talking about people who like to gaslight. And I'ma read so I'ma read gaslighting again because y'all wasn't on. I wasn't on with y'all. But a person that's always gaslighting a situation, it say gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person or group makes someone question their reality, memory, or perceptions. This tactic is often used to gain power and control over someone. Gaslighters may deny events, dismiss the other person's feelings, and twist information to make the victim doubt themselves, feel confused, and become dependent on the gaslighter for their sense of reality. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that going on, a lot of gaslighting, people um who are powerless within themselves, but they are powerful over other people who can't think for themselves. How do you let a person who don't have the power to restrain themselves, you know what I'm saying, change their life, have control over your life? That's an accident waiting to happen, man. But it's a lot of that going on. The blind leading the blind, bro. A bunch of sad, mad individuals. You feel me? And a lot of stuff that I be speaking about, you might see somebody in the comments saying, put a name on it. Put it, you know what I'm saying? It be low energy, small-minded individuals like that. Instead of listening to the message, they only know how to be messy. You feel me? Learn so you can earn. Learn so you can be aware of certain things that go on in the world you won't fall victim to. Not pick up the gossip. I want gossip. I wanna say, ooh, I heard him talking about, he said this about, nigga, this is a lesson going on. Ain't about putting no name on shit. It's a lesson to be learned. Grow the fuck up, man. You worry about the wrong thing to the point where you miss it. Appreciate that, Barbie. You miss it. People miss the message because they want to be messy, bro. They always want to know who you talking about. That shit ain't important. Do you ask the preacher who he talking about when he's speaking truth in the pulpit? Just get the lesson, man. Hidden in plain sight. Of the billions of people on our planet, only a few have discovered the truth. Those few are completely free from the turmoil and negativity of life and live in permanent peace and happiness. For the rest of us, whether we realize it or not, we've been in search of this truth unceasingly every single day of our lives. Despite the fact that this great secret has been written about and alluded by many great sages, prophets, and religious leaders throughout history, the majority of us still remain ignorant. The majority of us still remain ignorant. Bro, a lot of these books were written years and years ago, but it's still true years later. And even more true right now. So that only let me know one thing. It's nothing new under the sun. The way you change your life is with repetitions of new information. The old information is what it is. How do you get new information? You got to research. And you got to take everything that's good and apply it in your life. And then you make your life a better experience. Because that's all we having. We having an experience while we on this earth. You can have a bad experience or you can have a good one. It all depends on you. Too many people worry about the wrong thing. Grow up, man. Nigga, I don't have time to be fussing, going back and forth with you, man. You want attention. You want to argue. You want to argue. Like, bro, nobody have time to go back and forth with you. You a fool. Appreciate that, Barbara. You're a fool. Let the fool be the fool. Don't be a fool with him. Don't be the majority of people who are ignorant. The opposite of ignorant is having knowledge. Ignorant is having no knowledge. Remain ignorant of the single greatest discovery we can ever make. Among those who have shared this discovery with us are Buddha, Krishna, Lao Tzu, Jesus Christ, Yogananda, Krishnamurti, and Dalai Lama. While they each have different teachings that were appropriate for their time, they all refer to the same truth, the truth about us and the truth behind our world. In some religions, this truth is expressed less openly and clearly than in others, but it is nevertheless the truth that lies at the heart of every religion. This great secret is in plain view for every one of us to see. It's closer to us than our very breath, yet we've missed it. Ancient traditions knew that to hide a secret, it should be put in plain sight, where no one will think to look for it. And that's exactly where the greatest secret lies. It's right in front of you. The greatest secrets are right in front of you. They never hidden. If that ain't ignorance, I don't know what it is. If something is right in front of you and you just can't see it, it's right here. You can't see it because you're expecting something else. It's simple. It's simplicity is the thing that gets you through every time. Life is simple, but we make it complicated. Thus, it is referred to in the Kashmir Shavite tradition as the greatest secret, more hidden than the most concealed and yet more evident than the most evident of things. We've missed the truth for thousands of years because we've not looked at what is right in front of us. We've become easily distracted by our problems, the drama in our lives, the comings and goings of the events in the world, and we've missed the greatest discovery we can make that is right here before us, a discovery that can take us out of suffering and into lasting happiness. What secret can possibly be so life-changing? What single discovery can ever end suffering or bring everlasting peace and happiness? You wonder why certain people be happy in the midst of turmoil, in the midst of when the world is going in chaos and confusion. You gonna think the person that's happy crazy because they not mad and upset and angry like you. You think he crazy because he got peace of mind. If that ain't crazy, I don't know what crazy is. The person that changed their life, making you mad to the point where you saying, "Oh, you a preacher now? Or you this now?" Damn, that's a good thing. It's so fucked up in the world when a person changed their life. People try to make fun of a person that then changed their life. That's an immature, childish individual, a sad, mad individual, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is what life is all about. Growing, developing into the spiritual person who we really are. Nigga don't even know their true identity. Going through life, we all, once upon a time, have identity crisis till we find out who we are. When you find out who you are, you don't have to pretend and act like who you're not. So it's called growth when I don't react to ignorance because of the knowledge of who I am to me. But to an ignorant person, man, he weak. He soft. He this, he that. And you just be like, man, I was once Saul before I was Paul. And you don't even have a clue that I could knock your ass off right now if I chose to. That's how ignorant you is. But I ain't gonna stoop to your level. I ain't gonna stoop to your level. I'm gonna let karma deal with you and sit back. God can't vindicate you if you try to take it and put it in your own hands. Just sit back and continue to enjoy the fruits of your labor from doing what's right. Happiness. Because a lot of these people are sad and what? Mad. Sad, mad. Bro, I be feeling sorry for them. Because when you have been places where people are still at and you experience something different that, you know, you be wanting other people to experience, but you can't make them drink the water. It's a great place of being when you have found who you truly is, man. I promise you. It feel different. Yeah, I'm taking care of business while I'm taking care of business, y'all. I ain't lying. Got some other things going on. But I'm multitasking. It feel good that I changed my ways, man, by changing the way I think. You feel me? I'd have been crashed out on these crash dummies. I'd have been crashed out. I know it. You feel me? I intake a lot because of becoming the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your true identity, um, you can deal with life on a whole nother level, on a spiritual level. You know how God tolerates so much when you become who you are and you know who you is. You take on the qualification, the qualities of God. You become God-like. See, a lot of people be talking about, well, we're gods too, we're gods too. You're not God if you're not God character. Yes, we all are God-like when we have the characteristics of God. But we are like the devil when we don't put on the characteristics of God. So, you know, anyway, what secret can possibly be so life-changing? What single discovery can ever end suffering or bring everlasting peace and happiness? Quite simply, a secret that reveals who you really are. There you go. Once you realize who you really are, man, you're no longer sad. You're no longer mad. That's the secret. See how simple that was? Now, some of y'all might be like, damn, I know, but I know who I am. Do you really know who you is? You gotta ask yourself, do I really know who I am? Because if you knew who you was, you wouldn't take nothing personal. When other people are saying, man, yeah, man, that bitch ass nigga did. You wouldn't answer no lies. You wouldn't be so easily offended. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm telling you what I didn't experience. I'm a different type of nigga, man. All because of the research and the study of finding out who I am. That's the secret. Knowing who you is and knowing who you not can change your whole perception of life. When you have an identity crisis and you don't know who you is, you go through the motherfucking growth pains of confusion. And when you confuse, you discombobulate it. So that shit can't be ease. It got to be painful. You can't sleep. So you're frustrated, angry, sad, mad, and you're taking it out on everybody else. You need to check your mental health. That's what mental health is. Motherfuckers not knowing who the fuck they are. That's all it is. So I'm going to put you on this medication so you can feel like you somebody that you not, just to calm you down, just to have control over you, just so you can cope in society. Reading. You would be ahead of the game if you start researching. And I'm telling you, it be the knowledge that free you. It be the truth that free you from the cares of this fucking world, man. You don't care what nobody say that's contrary to what you know. So therefore, how can you be stressed when you know you blessed? I'm telling you, this is the secret. This is the greatest secret. And this is how you overcome all of the bullshit. It's that simple. Man, I'm blessed and highly favored. You feel me? Nothing you say can hold weight in my life. Now, other people might respond and hee hee ha ha and they lost. They don't know who they is. So it feels good to put somebody on the level where they are or where they see themselves at to make them feel justified why they going through what they going through. But the people over here who know who they is, man, feel like me. Like, motherfuckers crazy. They lost, huh? And we just smiling and having fun and feeling good and not suffering over here. Even when we going through shit, you will never know it. Because we know how to go through it without showing it. Yeah, we know how to go through it without showing that shit. You niggas got identity crisis. A nigga with an identity crisis gonna always be stressed the fuck out. Nigga, you don't know who the fuck you is, nigga. You lost. And a nigga with an identity crisis can easily be manipulated into doing shit that he really don't even want to do. Nigga, you ain't even got your own mind, nigga. And don't talk about if a nigga feel like the only way a nigga could get something if I get it from this person, you gonna bend over backwards and take a mop stick in your ass. That's what it mean when you sell your soul. To the point where you don't think for yourself. You just sold your soul. Your soul belong to God. But you done compromised it with the devil. You might think you know who you are. But if you think you are an individual with a name, who's a certain age from a particular race, who has a profession, a family history, and various life experiences, you will be stunned by the revelation of who you really are. The only way that someone can be a help of you to you is by challenging your ideas. We've all accepted many false ideas and beliefs throughout our lives, and those false ideas and beliefs have kept us enslaved. We've been told that there's limitation and lack in the world, that there's not enough money, time, resources, love, or help. Life is short. You're only human. You have to work hard and struggle to get somewhere in life. We're running out of resources. The world is in turmoil. The world needs saving. But the moment you see the truth, those mistruths will crumble and your happiness will arise from the ruins. A lot of motherfuckers believe false ideas and believe certain individuals and everything that they say, this is what it is. Man, that's a miserable place to be in. Oh, it's a recession. Nigga, it's a recession for you. You believe that shit? Oh, the world going broke. Everybody, now you panicking. You don't know what to do because you believe in what the fuck they saying. The propaganda that they putting out. They told everybody that y'all got this, y'all better go get the shot. Soon you got the jab, that motherfucker jab your ass. That shit took a lot of people away because they moved in fear. Especially them older people, bro. So, you mean to tell me just a few months ago, a year ago, everybody was in fear and then it just disappeared? The only thing disappeared is the promotion of it. That's the only thing disappeared. It's not repetitiously being promoted on every fucking channel. You have to control your own narrative, bro. Find out who you is so you won't have to act like who you not. It's important. Shit is important, man. Man, I thank God, bro, from the experiences that I went through to where I had to really like realize I got to get me right. All the time that I felt like another motherfucker could do it, it never got done. Until I went through the shit that I went through and I seen that I got to do it. I gotta make the decision. I gotta make the choice. I gotta do the work. That's the only way your life gonna fucking change, bro. Stop letting niggas sell you dreams, man. Stop letting niggas gaslight to fuck you mentally. To control you. To make you do what they want you to do. And then when you wake up and you realize that a motherfucker done use you, you feel so fucked up. Like, man, damn, man. But you ain't pay attention to the signs and the symbols because your mind wasn't conscious. When people wake up and they realize what they realize and they come to the realization and awareness. All right. To put what? You better put it in the doggone freezer. Tell your mama I'm working, I'm doing something. I believe you can do it, just make some rum. So, bro, I ain't lying, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I got a beautiful fucking family. A beautiful wife, smart. Beautiful twins. You know, older boy, smart. You know, I wish he move in with me. But I got a perfect little family. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful. They don't, my kids don't be on social media. So they not moved by shit that they see or hear. My wife don't give a fuck about nothing. She come from a family of love. My family was discombobulated, I ain't gonna lie, but when God put her in my life, it showed me what love was, and love is God. So what I didn't have in my family, I'm in the process of trying to build and restore because of what God didn't show me. That's what we have to do. When we not supposed to be selfish when we come to the awareness of who we are. We supposed to share that shit with other people because we just one big family in this world, humans. But the devil trick us to make us be in competition with each other, to tear each other down. You know what I'm saying? To go against the differences. He white, he black. But bro, that ain't who you really is. That's what the world made you to be. But who you really are, you have to come to the awareness of that. And then when you become aware of who you is, you realize we are all the fucking same. It's no different. It's no different. Your social status is set up to make you think, I got 100,000 followers. A person that got 1,000 followers gonna feel, supposed to feel less than you. That's how the world operates. The world operate based on what I just said. That shit is false reality, bro. That shit a false reality. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you got a million, billion, gazillion followers, nigga. You ain't no different than me, nigga. And when you understand who you is, people who think that your social status puts you above people don't like that. And they don't want you to let other people know what you know. So they try to discredit you. And they continue on gaslighting, manipulating motherfuckers. Because they want to control the situation. They want to control the money. They want to control the motherfucking organization. They want to control the way you think, move. They want to control it. The devil wanted to control. He didn't like his position of being one of the top angels. He wanted to be God. That's where it all started, bro. And we have them same mentalities when we don't become aware of who we are. We are God's people. But it's a competition and a spiritual battle between good and evil. Some people choose evil for a long time until they go through certain things. God loves them so much, he allowed them to go through certain things. And sometimes they'll come back with a testimony of how they overcame a stronghold. That's how God worked. I don't know why, but he worked like that. Then you have those who get turned over to a reprobated mind because they continue to do evil all the time. You know what you're doing is wrong, but you continue to do it. So guess what? God take his hand off you. Yep, that's what he do. But you are in turmoil. And that's why you sad. That's why you mad. That's why you angry. Motherfucker can't put no mask on and trick me. Just change your ways, man. You'll feel better. Hurt people try to hurt people, but you can't hurt a person that overcame the hurt. You ain't gonna do nothing but make yourself more mad. Appreciate that, hustler. You don't do nothing but make yourself more mad. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hit that notification button, y'all already know, so y'all can get alert when I go live. We almost at 70,000 subscribers, y'all. Y'all know 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna get my plaque, and that junk gonna be on that wall where they got an empty space at. You feel me? And it's all because of y'all, man. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, y'all. That helps me stay in the algorithm when y'all hitting that like, when y'all hitting that thumbs up. That's what bringing all these people in the YouTube channel. You feel me? And I appreciate y'all for that. It don't cost you nothing to do that. And y'all know I monetize my YouTube channel, so I get paid. But the money that I get paid, I can help people as I can help them. And I also can help my family. Because that's our purpose on this earth, to be of service. You feel me? Like, I understand my purpose on this earth, what I supposed to be doing. God don't bless you to be rich, to be selfish. God don't bless you with the mindset to be able to lead and you know, manage a group of people to use them. But they have those ones who always being used by the devil, man. Change our life, bro. Cause if God take his hand off you, it's gonna be bad. And you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. Tay, Tom, one of y'all come get a water out of my icebox for me. And one more thing. What my book say? You see my book say? I get them. Nah, go in there, give me two of them goodies out that box. Much love, Callie in the building. You already know what it is. We on Instagram and we on Beagle right now. Appreciate it. Shut the door, son. And you let Pinky back inside. All right. Like right now, man, I'm doing what I supposed to be doing. I could be on my social media spreading negativity. You know what I'm saying? Ain't getting paid for it. I can get paid anyway, y'all. That's the thing. I choose to do the right thing, man. I could get paid for all the negativity. And I could have more people tuned in if I was on some negative stuff. Nah. Believe it or not, a lot of people that do wrong feel that shit once upon a time. They feel it. They feel it. Trust me. Trust me, they feel it. They feel it. Mm-hmm. But they'll try to act like they don't. They'll try to act like they don't. Why you think some of them they be coming and try to watch you on fake pages and stuff? Anyway, you might think you know who you are, but if you think you are an individual person with a name who's a certain age from a particular race, who has a profession, a family history, and various life experiences, you will be stunned by the revelation of who you really are. False ideas and beliefs. Perhaps you're thinking my life is going swimmingly, and so why would I even want to know the greatest secret? To quote the wonderful late Anthony DeMello SJ, because your life is a mess. You may disagree. I certainly didn't think my life was a mess either until Anthony DeMello defined exactly what he meant. Do you ever get upset? Ever get stressed? Ever worry? Ever feel anxious, offended, or hurt? Ever feel sad, down in the dumps, or despondent? Are you ever unhappy or in a bad mood? If you experience any of these emotions at any time, then according to Anthony DeMello, your life is a mess. Sad and mad. Your life is a mess. Once again, if you feeling these emotions, your life is a mess, man. I don't want to be no mess. You feel me? Look, do you ever get upset? Your life is a mess. You ever get stressed? Your life is a mess. You ever worry? Ever feel anxious, offended, or hurt? Even feel sad, down in the dumps, or despondent? Are you ever unhappy or in a bad mood? If you experience any of these emotions at any time, then according to Anthony DeMello, your life is a mess. You might think it's normal to be plagued by negative emotions throughout your day, but life isn't supposed to be that way. You can live your life utterly free of hurt, upset, worry, and fear, and exist in a continuous happiness. You have to stay aware that happiness is your true identity. And when you know that happiness is your true identity, everything else is just trying to tempt you from knowing that. So when you know what you know, you move different. You move different. You react different. That's all. Man, how you be? Because I know who I am. Man, how you deal with? Because I know. So knowing is half the battle, and doing what you know is the other half to make you win. It's that simple. I told y'all life is simple. We make it complicated. You know what I'm saying? Why you waking up every day trying to make people mad? Trying to get a response or a reaction out of somebody? Man, you look like a damn fool trying to get me to respond to you. It won't happen. I won't match your energy, man, because I know you a mess and I don't want to be a mess with you. So I don't mess with you. I don't want to feel down and upset and drained, angry. You feel me? I don't like feeling that way. That's a bad feeling. I don't like how I feel. You heard me? Nah, nah, no, 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 no. I done been there before. That's why I was on that dope trying to numb it and get it off me. I thought that was the way to cope. But that ain't the way to cope. The way to cope is what you know. See what I'm saying? Why you think so many people are doing drugs and things of that nature? Because their life is a mess and they don't want to feel the way they feel it, so they try to numb it. They try to numb how they truly feel. Their reality is a mess. Nigga, you hurting. Hurt people try to hurt people. Man, I ain't a part of it, so I don't want it to come together. So you trying to sabotage something for somebody else because you not a part of it. A hurt person will tell you they hurt if you listen. And if you a person that's aware and know who you is, you don't have to even listen to them say it. You see it. Damn, bro, you really going through something. You know what? I ain't gonna even add fuel to your hurt. Cause I'm gonna be down bad cause I know you hurting. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna speak love to you because you don't know what love is cause you hating. And hate ain't nothing but love going in the opposite direction. Only thing you gotta do is reverse it. See, to stoop to your level, I have to feel the way you feel. Mm-mm. Nah, we ain't gonna do it like that. Life is showing us there's a way out of suffering through every single challenging circumstances we experience, especially the very challenging circumstance, but we don't see it. We're lost in our problems and we miss the very thing that is right in front of us, that is the way out of all problems forever. We seek happiness in experience after experience, relationship after relationship, therapy after therapy, workshop after workshop, even spiritual ones, which sound so promising but never address the root cause of suffering, ignorance of our true nature. The root cause of you suffering right now is the ignorance, not having knowledge of who you are. You're going to keep hearing how simple it is to overcome suffering for good. Know who you are. Once you get on that road, you're not living to please the world no more. See, it's a lot of grown people who are immature in their mind. Their mind haven't grown and developed into who they truly are. If I wouldn't have went to prison and got a chance to like get to know who I am, you know, reading and studying and things making sense and I'm seeing it clearly, comparing what I'm reading and what I'm learning to what I'm seeing in real life, and then starting to apply the things that I learned to my real life and seeing the results, I probably will be just like them. I probably will be the same way I used to be. I probably would. But I ain't perfect. I strive for perfection. See, when you know who you is, you know you ain't perfect. I never said that. but I strive to be perfect. So if I'm practicing to be perfect every day, I don't have time to be not perfect because I'm trying too hard to be perfect. So every second of every day, guess what? I ain't intentionally making no mistake to set me back. You feel me? I don't have time for that. I don't have time to do nothing that gonna set me back on purpose. And I know it'll set me back. So guess what? I pass. I pass. Yeah, you need this book. It's called The Greatest Secret, but they also got The Secret. You know what I'm saying? And you could go look. The Secret actually changed my perception in life, bro. One day, me and my wife, we just me really, cause it's all me. I used to be fussing so much with my wife, and we still fuss. Don't get me wrong, but now my fuss is turned into convictions. I get convicted and I feel bad because now I know better. I know, okay, I shouldn't react that way. So I feel bad, and then I don't like to feel the way I feel. So now the knowledge that I do know, it helped me get through and it navigate me to places where I know I need to be, where God want me to be at. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. It's just that simple, bro. It's that truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just the knowledge that got me being the way I am. That's it. No money, no motherfucking jewelry, cars, houses, no material things. It's just the knowledge. It's your words. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll make you seem superior, man, to a motherfucker that's inferior. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you know. Niggas be scared of the shit that you know when they don't know. You know what I'm talking about? When a motherfucker knows some shit, motherfucker try to discredit it because they don't want other people to know. They want you to be ignorant. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know, man. And then they try to make it like knowing is crazy. I remember one time that they try to make people think Kanye was crazy. How the fuck Kanye crazy? He's a billionaire. He's a genius. Y'all not listening and hearing him out. Yes, he don't seem like he talking crazy to a motherfucker that ain't on that level. Nigga smart as a motherfucker. I follow people who I inspire on being like. And I take the good qualities out of everybody that I follow. Because no man is perfect. An ignorant individual gonna look at the flaws and gonna overlook the perfection. But then a person that's filled with negativity, y'all gonna address them like they're a king. It's crazy. I appreciate you, bro. It's all love. I do this shit because I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? Free of charge. God take care of me, man. No, see, long as I have the mentality that I have, no man can ever gaslight in my life or make me feel like I'm less than. You more than me. I don't give a fuck how many people it is. I am who I am, man. I stand firm. And 9 times out of 10, it could be 10 of y'all, nigga, I'm more than you. Because my mindset is different. You on some carnal-minded shit. You feel me? Yeah. Nigga act like, man. See, listen. This is a different type of experience, man, when you know, when you aware. Nigga, your material mindset don't determine where I'm at in life. You don't determine where I go in life. If it was up to you, I wouldn't have shit. Because you want to control everything. Nah, that's why I got everything that I want. Because you don't control nothing in my life. You got to let people know that. You got to let people know that, man. And keep doing your thing. You never know who's watching and paying attention, man. You never know who life you changing. And when you changing people's life, God honors that because that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to be a servant. God wants us to be a servant. God wants other people to be saved. So if you serving and saving people, bro, you are doing God's work. And God will reward you. The rewards that a man can't phantom. You feel me? Man, I'm blessed because God, not because of man. Man thought they could make me suffer until they realized, damn. That's why they be so mad. Can't stop me. I know who I am. I know who I belong to. You can't stop nothing that's for me. Only thing you can stop is what you control for you. If that's your house and I'm not invited to your house, you ain't hurt me by not inviting me. It ain't mine. So why I'ma get mad? Cause that's your ball. If I want the ball, I go buy me one. When you know you don't move at nobody else's drum beat. You don't control me. And eventually the devil flee. Cause he realized, damn, man, he different. She different. For real, man. And it's just that simple. It's simple. Knowing your true nature, you gonna experience different shit in life, bro. This the crazy part, right? I'm telling y'all this stuff, and some people might be like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. But then it'll be something in their life that they experience to make them come right back to what I'm talking about and be like, damn, I heard that nigga Turk say that shit. Cause one thing about the truth, it never comes back void. That shit like a boomerang. If you ain't catch it the first time, that bitch coming back, it cut going and coming. It's a two-edged sword. You ain't catch it then, you gonna get it coming back. It don't miss. Truth don't miss, my nigga. That bitch gonna come back around. Your mama ever told you something that you probably ignored? Your ass got in jail and like, man, my mom told me that. Man, damn, man, something told me. Man, everybody got that something I told me story. That's the truth that told you. Feel me? We seek happiness in experience after experience, relationship after relationship, therapy after therapy, workshop after workshop, even spiritual ones, which sound so promising but never address the root cause of suffering, ignorance of our true nature. Whenever we suffer, it's because we believed something about ourselves that isn't true. We've mistaken our own identity. All of humanity's suffering comes down to a case of mistaken identity. So there go your answer why people suffer. It's because they don't know who the fuck they is. You acting like a peasant, but you're really a king. You're really a queen. But your mentality is poor. To where you passing over opportunities repeatedly because you thinking that if he don't give you that opportunity, that's your only way to get it. Boy, go ahead. If you don't give me that opportunity, oh, it's plenty of other ways for me to get it. I just gotta figure it out. Nigga, you don't hold the keys to success. Stop giving people charge over your life, man. Because if you continue to do that, you ain't gonna never take charge. You know what I'm saying? Real life. The truth is, you're not a person who has no control over what happens to you or in your life. You're not a person who has to slave at a job you don't like, only to die at the end of it all. You're not a person who has to struggle from paycheck to paycheck. You're not a person who needs to prove yourself or who needs anybody else's approval. The truth is, you are not really a person at all. You are most certainly having the experience of being a person, but in the bigger picture, it's not who you are. It isn't the way it appears to be. You aren't what you think you are. Sometimes we're targeting the symptoms in life, but the real cause in life we're missing the understanding and recognition of our true nature. This is the one medicine for everything. All the unhappiness, discontent, and misery that we experience in our life is caused only by our ignorance or confused knowledge of who and what we really are. Therefore, if we want to be free of all forms of misery and unhappiness, we must free ourselves from our ignorance or confused knowledge of what we really are. Your gauge of how your life is going is your level of happiness. How happy you are. How happy are you? Are you generally happy all of the time? Do you live within a continuous background of happiness? You're supposed to be happy all the time. Happiness is you. It's your true nature. It's who you really are. The thing that every one of us is looking for in this world is exactly the same thing. Every being, even the animals, are looking for it. And what is it that we are all looking for? Happiness with no sorrow, a continuous happiness with no taint whatsoever of sorrow. Every action we take, every decision we make is because we think we will be more happier from it. It's not a coincidence that we all are looking for happiness. And our search for happiness, we are actually looking for ourselves without realizing it. So if happiness is our true identity, staying aware of that keep us happy. Will Smith was walking around, running around in the pursuit of happiness on that movie. All the while, it was right who he was. It wasn't until the moment he realized and became to the realization that he's realized that he was happiness the whole time. You feel me? We running around and we fucking with that person and getting in this clique and doing this and doing that, all to be happy. When the whole time that's who we really is. We ain't even have to chase that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta chase that. The thing that every one of us is looking for in this world is exactly the same thing. Happiness. It's not possible to find lasting happiness through material things. Every material thing appears and eventually disappears. So if you vest your happiness in a material thing, your happiness will disappear when the material thing disappears. There's nothing wrong with material things. They are wonderful and you deserve to have whatever you want in life. But it's a major breakthrough when you realize that you'll never find lasting happiness in them. If material things bought us happiness, then when we receive something that we really wanted, the happiness would never leave us. But it's not the case. Instead, we experience a fleeting happiness. And within a very short amount of time, we're back to where we started from, a state of wanting more things in an effort to feel happy again. There's only one way to find lasting permanent happiness. It is to find out who you really are, because your true nature is happiness. When you find out who you is, you will always be happy. Can't nobody make you mad. Can't nobody make you sad. Nigga, I'm happy, nigga. And you mad because I ain't sad. You mad because I ain't reacting to your bullshit. That shit killing you slow. Man, how the fuck this nigga still happy? I try to ruin this nigga hopes and dreams, and nigga, you ain't ruined my hopes and dreams because I'm in control of that. My hopes and dreams is not in you. See, niggas will think you attaching yourself to their hopes and dreams. Nigga, I know better than attach my hopes and dreams to another individual. Nah, that ain't how I got where I'm at. I believe in me, not nobody else for me. It's a big difference, man. I'm not like the rest of these people. I know how to get what I want with or without you. I've been doing this shit for a long time, man. And I found the secret. It's me. Nigga, I'm the reason for the season, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you think you is. I'm the reason for every season in my life. I choose to be what I want to be in my life. Of course, God is the ultimate decision maker, but if I'm connected to God and it's his will, it will be done. A will is a promise. What God will do, can't no man want. Yeah, you have to know that. You have to know that, man. You have to know that. The world is so unhappy because it is ignorant of true self. Man's real nature is happiness. Happiness is inborn in the true self. Man's search for happiness is unconscious search for his self, true self. When a man finds it, he finds a happiness which does not come to an end. See, when you find out who you is, never will you be sad again. Now, the emotions of sadness is different from permanent sadness every day. Something might come through and make you sad, you upset, but then when you come back to reality, you ain't sad no more. It's motherfucker that walk around angry and mad, miserable, because they don't know how to stop being that way. So I'm gonna make somebody else feel what I feel. A motherfucker who don't know no better. You feel me? The discovery of our true self has the power to transform the darkness of ignorance into the light of pure understanding. It is the most profound, important, radical discovery. It is a tree that bears fruit immediately. When we realize who we are, the one experiencing and perceiving the world, so many things will be set right. There are not many things to know if truth is what we seek. It's not volumes of knowledge that are required. It's to come to the recognition of the one true self that you are. Remembering who you are has been given many names over the centuries. Enlightenment, self-realization, self-discovery, illumination, awakening, remembering. You probably think enlightenment can't be for you. I'm just a normal person. But you couldn't be further from the truth. This discovery, this happiness, this freedom is who you are. So how can it not be for you? Open yourself to the possibility that you can experience the truth of what you are this very moment. How? You may ask. By noticing that the only obstacle in the way is your imagination. Your imagined opposition. Only you. You in your way, man. You imagining what you could and what you can't. So guess what? If you got somebody controlling your imagination, your thoughts, they planting seeds in your head to make you think what they want you to think. Then you fucked. You can't do that to me, man. I'm a different nigga, man. I'm a different nigga, man. You might can learn something from me, man, to better yourself. Cause right now you're sad and you're mad, man. Can't make me feel the same way that you feel. I don't like how I feel. I didn't experience that before. I overcame it. I want it better for me, not bitter for me. You dig? We are free and we don't know it. See, I'm free from opposition. The only app I got is opportunity. You can't oppress me, suppress me, or depress me, man. I'm free. You're going to make yourself be depressed, trying to suppress and oppress me. I guarantee you, you're going to lose every time. My mind too strong. I ain't under the influence no more that making me weak. So I see it from a mile away. I see the games. I see the lies. I see the deception, the deceit. Man, I see all negativity. That's why I'm thugging. Taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. I can't stop you from being negative, but I can stop me from reacting to it. And that's me striving to do that. Every time a person is negative towards me, striving for perfection is the knowledge that I know that I must do. I must try to not react. Every time I not react, I get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that shit become less than less of anything, if anything. You can't stop a bird from flying over your head, but you can stop them from nesting in your head and laying eggs. And that's what I do. I strive to keep the bird from laying eggs in my head. You can fly all they want. Eventually, he'll get tired. I don't get tired. It feels the furthest thing from possible that it could be so. We'll swear we're at the mercy of what goes wrong, what goes right. And yet, here's the truth. Freedom is right here. Self-realization is possible for someone who's had no education, and it can also be possible for a king. There's no preconditions to self-realization. Self-realization isn't just for those who've undergone years of spiritual practice. It's possible for someone who's been drinking and smoking all the time. What will your life be like? I'm talking about something that hardly anyone has yet experienced. How can I describe it? No limits on anything in any direction whatsoever. The ability to do anything far mere thought of it, yet is more than that. Imagine the highest joy you can have and multiply by 100. When you fully recognize who you are, you will have a life without problems, without upset, hurt, worry, or fear. You will be free from the fear of death and would never again be controlled or tortured by your mind. False ideas and beliefs will dissolve. In their place will be clarity, happiness, joy, peace, infinite fun and wonder. Every moment a delight. You will know you are safe and secure no matter what. And when we recognize this, ultimate happiness is established permanently and forever. And with its establishment comes immortality, unlimitedness, imperturbable peace, total freedom, and everything else that everyone is seeking. When you fully recognize who you are, life becomes effortless. Everything you need seems to appear without effort from you. When you know who you is, everything seems to just fall in your hand without you having to work hard to do it. That's the difference. Shit comes so effortlessly. That's the blessing and the favor of God you receive from doing what's right. No man can stop it. They wonder why you still have emotion. And they don't have nothing to do with it. Because they try to stop your motion. But the people still love you. They can't figure it out. Because you were never in control of if people love me or they don't. It was all on me. And once I realized it was on me, I made sure I kept doing the things and continue to do the things that make the people love me. Make the people want to support me. It don't have nothing to do with you or y'all or them or they. And when you realize that people come around for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. You hear me? Keep doing what you doing no matter what people come around you for. You got to stand firm and do what you was put here for, regardless of whoever else doing it or not. When you fully recognize who you are, life becomes effortless. Everything you need seems to appear without any effort from you. There's an ease and a flow that take over your life. A life of lack and limitation is over forever. You come to know the ultimate power you have over everything in the world. When you fully recognize who you are, suffering and struggle will be gone, and fear and negative emotions will dissolve. The mind will quiet, You will be filled with joy, positivity, fulfillment, a sense of abundance, and an imperturbable peace. This will be your life. From the words of John Fraser, a mother of literary teacher, imagine this. Whatever has weighed on you suddenly no longer weighs. It may still be there, a fact in your life, but it has no mass, no gravity. All that has ever troubled you is now just a feature of the landscape, like a tree, a passing cloud. Every bit of emotional and mental turmoil has ceased. The entire burden, some form of which has been with you as long as you can remember, a thing familiar as your closest friend, as much a part of you as the language you speak, the color of your skin, is utterly, inexplicably gone. Inexplicably gone. Into the startling emptiness flows a quiet joy that buoys your moment, noon and night, that goes everywhere you go, into any kind of circumstance, even into sleep. Everything you undertake happens effortlessly. You are happy, but for no reason. Nothing bothers you. You are happy for no reason. Nothing bothers you. You are happy, but for no reason. Nothing bothers you. You feel no stress. When a problem arises, you know what to do. You do it. And then you let it go. People that used to drive you crazy no longer do. While you feel compassion for others suffering, you don't suffer yourself. Activities that used to be tedious are fun. You don't need therapy. You don't get bored, anxious, or moody, except when needed for a task. Your mind is at rest. Your life is entirely fulfilled without your having to do anything to fulfill it. You know that no matter what challenge you are handed for the rest of your life, the peace will sustain. Never again will you be afraid, desperate, lonely. Whatever comes your way, this careless joy will hold. Imagine it. This is your life with the greatest secret. This is your destiny. So, the greatest secret in chapter 1, if y'all ain't get it, is knowing who you are. Once you know who you are, everything I just read becomes a part of you because you know. So, nobody can trick you out of your position because you know. The lies, the deceit, the deception, the hypocrisy, the belittling, the shame, the fear, the anything that's negative, you no longer deal with the way you dealt with it before. It only becomes a reminder of what you should do if you do experience. Oh wait, I ain't supposed to be feeling this way. Let me get back on track. But before, you didn't have no other way to do it. You just stayed there. I feel bad. I'm going to stay feeling bad. It wasn't a reminder that you need to get back to feeling good because you ain't know. But now you didn't experience happiness. So when you feel bad, you know, hold up, I ain't supposed to be feeling like this. Let me get back over here. You got options because you know who you are. And your true identity is happiness that we are all in the pursuit of. So when you know that that's your true identity, you stay there. Anything else negative or anything else contrary to that is only a reminder of where you need to be, not for you to stay there. So keep it thugging. Taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. That's what thugging is. Now let me read a summary of what we just read. Whether we realize it or not, we've been in search of the greatest secret unceasingly every single day of our lives. This great secret is in plain view for every one of us to see, yet we've missed it. We've missed the truth for thousands of years because we are distracted by our problems, the drama in our lives, the comings and goings of the events in the world. So we don't know who he is because of all of the devil distractions. When they don't want you to know something, they distract you with a lie, fake events happening, anything to keep you from knowing who you is. Devil distractions, lying, making up things. You feel me? Bad. Bro, it made me just smile, bro, because niggas be trying hard. I'm talking about they be trying so hard, bro. It's like, man, I'm a different type of person, bro. Like, you can't. I think you need to catch up so you can understand, man, that nigga there different. That nigga different. For real. This is no pretend. This shit is for real. You hear me? This shit is for real. And I know people feel it, they see it. Cause it been this way consistently. Man, so many motherfucking obstacles that try and they can't prevail. I know. We've accepted many false ideas and beliefs throughout our lives, and they have kept us enslaved. Whenever we suffer, it's because we've mistaken our own identity. Humanity is suffering from a misunderstanding of a true nature. You are having the experience of being a person, but in the bigger picture, it's not who you are. You're supposed to be happy all the time. Happiness is your true nature. Discovering who you really are have been given many names: enlightenment, self-realization, self-discovery, awakening, remembering. Open yourself to the possibility that you can experience the truth of what you are this very moment. When you fully recognize who you are, you will experience a life without problems, upset, hurt, worry, or fear. And you will be filled with joy, positivity, fulfillment, abundance, and peace. So, when you ask Turk, how do you deal with the negativity? My answer, I know my true identity. So, if you looking at the dumb shit, then evidently you don't know who you are to even focus on or to even think that I'm focused on it. All the gossip and the, man, I be block, restrict. See, you gotta know what come to harm you. Anything that's not of God is of the devil. So if you weigh things up like that, you know God ain't coming to harm. So anything that's not of God, you got to dismiss it. And when you dismiss it from your mind. Because the things that you continuously thinking of is the things that you're going to manifest in your life. So don't let negativity become burning desires in your mind, because that's the only thing you're going to manifest in your life. Because all you have up there is negativity. No. Know who you are and keep it pushing, y'all. And yeah, you know, that's what it is, man. Anybody got any questions, man? You feel me? Cause I went further than I thought I would. I went the whole chapter with y'all. I just felt I was led by the spirit to keep going. You know, some people be needing to hear this stuff, man. You know, I can keep this stuff to myself, bro, and run circles if I want to be manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like reading the 48 Laws of Power. People read that book to manipulate people, you know, but it also teaches you a reversal of what not to be and how to not to be manipulated and things of that nature, how you can use it to your advantage to avoid all of the negative stuff that could come from it. You know, knowledge, man, is very powerful, man. You feel me? And if you don't know something, my advice to you is to find out. And that's your way out. If you don't know, don't make no assumptions, man. Because you make an ass out of you and not me. And there's a lot of assuming going on in this world. And those assumptions that people are assuming, they are spreading the gossip on that assumption. You really don't know, but you acting like you know just to feel important. I'm just going to talk about this just to feel important, but I really don't know. And um, you're not honest with yourself to say, man, I really don't know. Because you don't know who you is. So if this shit making you feel like you important to give out false information because everybody is coming to you for it, and now you feeling important, guess what? You're going to continue to mislead and continue to give people that false information because it's giving you a false identity of, damn, I must be somebody. You got an identity crisis. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Bro, listen, man. I ain't always been like this, y'all. But I thank God who I have become. Because life is so simple. And I promise you, when you get to knowing shit, man, you be happy for no fucking reason. Like, for real, like, literally, you just smiling, like, because in your mind, you be like, damn, man, this shit's so fucking simple, dog. It's so simple. You heard me? It's so simple, dog. Like, damn. I don't know. Man. But yeah, man, that's my time. You hear me? When your next visual dropping? Um, my cameraman actually coming down here next week. We about to shoot telling the truth, not hating video. Um, I might shoot that fuck me up on GP. You know what I'm saying? Yep. If y'all wanna get some of my music is on all platforms right now. You know, y'all go check it out. My wife gonna be mad at me because I was supposed to go put, but she back. I was supposed to put stuff in the freezer, but I ain't never go down there and do it because I was caught up. I was doing what I do. You feel me? I was doing what I do, and I couldn't stop because I was on fire. Definitely replaying this. It was gold. Yeah, if y'all just tuned in to the greatest secret on my YouTube channel, y'all know y'all can replay this. I will save it. You know, that was a good lesson. Every time I'm teaching something, I promise you, it's a two-edged sword. It's going out and it's coming back to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I call it studying out loud. You know what I'm saying? I might get a new book and want to study it, but if I do it by myself, I'm falling asleep. But if I'm doing it in a group, we studying together. So even though it may seem like I know this stuff, I be learning sometimes too as I give it to y'all. So we getting the information together. Like we learning this shit at the same time. And that's what it's all about, bro. Like who don't wanna if we're in a group of 10 people, who don't wanna empower the other 9 if you the one that got empowerment? 10 of us empowered to do the same thing that one person can do a whole more lot of things than just one person, the only one knowing how to do it. We got 10 people knowing how to do the same task. That's powerful. Only people who want to be able to control the narrative by themselves is an insecure individual, bro. I'm telling you. They insecure. They low down. They evil. They the devil's child. You know what I'm saying? The devil got children too, man. And I believe some people just have God have given them over to a reprobated mind, to where they are used by the devil. You feel me? And it is what it is. It is what it is. But let them be a reminder of what you don't want to be. You don't see no change in them, man. Ain't no changing. This is who you are. The person that you constantly showing, this, I believe you. That's what I believe. I believe you, the person that you continuously show me. You feel me? I'm not going to force myself on you if you constantly showing me that you a lunatic. And that's what we do as human beings. We have sympathy and empathy for people who just is what they is. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to stop your blessing because you feel sorry for a person who just won't get it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. You got to know when to say, you know what? I washed my hand. I did everything that I could, everything that I can. You heard me? The problem is that take money over love. Yeah, it's a lot of people that's you sell your soul. Sell your soul, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with getting no money. So don't get the wrong interpretation of getting money. Some people just love money. I love money, so if I love money, then it's the root to all evil. This money can make me do evil. You give me some money, then I can hurt this person for you. You give me some money, then I can do everything that you want me to do to this individual. You give me some money, opportunity to give me some money, I'm going to turn against whoever I got to turn against her. You give me some money, you then sold your soul. You know, you didn't sold your soul. You give me some money, I don't want him to make no money. I want to try to do everything that I could to stop him from getting some money. Cause I got an inferiority complex. If he gets some money, then he really don't need me. So you move around in fear of another person. But then when you move like that, what you fear wind up happening anyway. Cause you can't stop what's for somebody else. Like when you come to the realization of that, then you probably will change your life and you'll be a better individual, man. You know? But it is what it is. Um, I'm about to get off of this thing. Y'all know I'm gonna get on here a little later. You feel me? I hope somebody was blessed. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how long I've been on Bigo. Yep, I got my 2 hours for that. Why you move for reasons? Why I move? Why you move for reasons? I don't know what you mean. Anyway, all right. So yeah, man, y'all stay up, man. I'm about to get off of this mug, but I'm gonna get back on here a little later. Gotta go see what's in the kitchen. I just had a little hot dog, but that wasn't nothing but a little appetizer. You dig? Y'all stay up. Whether I get my wine tea bag. Talking about that glow in the dark. I mean that billboard bag that I got. If you talking about that billboard bag, go to I like 'em hot.com. ILikeemhot.com. I like 'em hot.com. Alright, y'all. See, when I be talking like that, you don't never see the bloggers screen recording that and putting that out. But if I was to entertain negativity, they record that shit like a motherfucker. People crazy, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Stay up.